Hello and welcome back to Frostpunk. In our last episode, we started building out some of the buildings used to collect resources. We also did a bit of scouting out here to reveal some of these sites with a bunch of materials on them, and we obviously have more to visit out here, as well as one out here. But we did discover a coal mine that will provide us with an unlimited amount of coal. If we set up an outpost. So we're going to have to eventually research the outpost in the tech here. That's here, Outpost Depot, and start heading out in that direction eventually. What else did we do? We brought in quite a few more people, but we do have a lot more coming in. We've only brought in half of the groups so far. And there are two, obviously, on the screen right now that we're going to bring in. But we have both of our scouts. We're out collecting stuff. So one of them is going to go back to picking up people. And the other one's going to go back out and collect more stuff. So what else do we have? Oh, we started doing some laws in the purpose tree. Specifically the faith tree here. Where we wanted to get to the House of Healing. Which will help greatly in the medical needs of our little town here, because the medical posts just weren't keeping up. We had two of them, and they just weren't doing enough. So we needed more, and now we have more, because now we have two care houses, and we can staff the care houses with children, which is great because we have a bunch of kids that aren't doing any work. So let's unpause and resume the game and see what we can do here in a moment with the bunkhouses being researched. And we do eventually want to get the wall drill and eventually the resource depot upgrade as well. But I think that's the last stuff for the tier 1. And so I think I should jump into drafting machines instead of doing the wall drill just yet, because we have a lot of wood that we can still pick up here. Because I have a sawmill that I haven't even started working yet. So let's do that. We should be getting these people in. We have 40 people coming. It might be worth it now to build them a few dedicated houses. A dedicated house. I guess we have 1.7 sawmills operating. If we could get them operating at full speed. But with our 20-some people in care, it's a little bit tough. One person died. A wise man. Sir, a dying old man has written a letter to you from the House of Healing. I will die a good death in due time. Not in pain from illness or cold, I will die in peace, knowing that our city is in good hands. You understand that? More than food and shelter, people need something to nourish their souls. For this, I thank you. May he depart in peace. So, unfortunately, that's a death, and that means that we can't get the perfect scenario win here, but we couldn't anyway because we're eating soup. So we're going to have to sign the cemetery law now. And so we're going to have to wait for 20 hours to sign it, but we will sign that next. And build it somewhere out of the way. Somewhere. Need more minerals. Oh, that's why, because we have enough to upgrade a building, but not enough to build one. There we go. And you're going to need a piece of road here, at least. And I should probably just finish that road up. Speaking of people, here they are, lost refugees. According to these survivors, a group of refugees took a wrong turn at the White Pass. They'll surely die if we don't send scouts to help them. Well, I guess that might be what we end up sending our first scouting group to do, is find the White Pass. Please reveal the White Pass. There it is. And head out there and pick them up, instead of escorting in the refugees. Okay, there's a bunch of coal, so now we don't need coal for a little while, which is great. We should probably put some workers there. Some workers here. And maybe a few people out here. And of course we'll need to build and some more houses. And let's send these folks out to the White Pass. And then our other scouts will go back out and collect more resources. Bunkhouse. These go here. And here. Nope. Doggone it. Here. I think everyone's warm. And then we need to do the bunkhouse upgrades, of course. I think the other scouts have some wood, too. Yeah, 115. That'd be good. Drafting machines researched. Excellent. Now, lighter scout sleds, I think, is what I want first, which means we need 30 wood, which means I need to wait 5 minutes. And then start that for all of 6 minutes. And then you guys can go back out, maybe out to, starting on this end, go to the Iron Bank, and then start at the Rock Slide. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses being built. That's more than enough. More than enough. Let's upgrade as many as we can with the materials we have. Actually, quite a lot. That many. And then everyone can start building houses. Build houses. Engage. There they go. Yeah, I know I made some sick people. Sorry about that. We could probably pull the engineers out of these medical posts and shut them down. Because we have capacity here for 20. And I may end up just putting like a care house or 2 in here once we get them. It's morning. And they didn't finish all their houses. Boom. Boom. Oops. I didn't turn that on, and I should have. What's going on here? What happened to the workers? Oh, and we have a law to sign. That means we need to do our cemetery law. And the cemetery could probably get built like way out here someplace. Way out here someplace. Let's see. Road. No, let's do the road like this instead. Maybe. Let's go to there and then put in the cemetery right here. That'll be good. And we have a waiting scout party. Oh wow, they're already out there. Rock slide, please. We have 6 engineers that are bored, so they can start upgrading more houses. And I think that's the last of the tents. We could build another... three more, I think. Lighter scout sleds researched. Maybe the outpost depot next. Maybe generator efficiency next. Maybe coal mining optimization next. Hunting tactics, I think, first. And while they're researching that, build another hunter's hut. Because once we get the hunting tactics, we'll free up 10 workers and we can throw them in there. Not that we need food at this point because we have all the stuff we brought back. Cemetery established. Scouts have reached the rock slide. Buried fortune. We opened the door in the concrete wall with difficulty. Inside we found a veritable industrial treasure trove, an underground complex that probably housed a factory of some kind. More steel, more steam cores. Nice. That's 15 hours. That's 8 hours. I'm going to guess that this is faster in total. Go ahead and do that. By the way, the reason I didn't do the outpost depot just yet is because we have plenty of coal right now. We brought back that 800 and something coal. So we haven't even spun up this additional coal mine here, which we will soon. But not yet. There we go with all the housing now. Let's see, we have 20 coming in. And the housing says we have 34 vacant beds. So I think we're good there. At least for another day. And the laws have been signed. What do we have here? Another group arrives. Ah, yes. Let's see. I think evening prayers is the next one we want, unless there's something over here we wanted first. I'm going to wait on that one. I think I'm going to wait on public house too. I think we will do the evening prayers. That lets us do the other thing here at the House of Prayer, which I never did the sermon, probably a couple days late now. But our hope is great, and our discontent is pretty good, considering we haven't done the public house or the moonshine yet. I think I want to take these folks out of here and put... Actually, no, I didn't need to take them out of there. Let's do that. And maybe we'll do another hunter's hut. Correctly. Good. And then we can do those 10 people. Hunting tactics researched. I'm going to wait a minute on the flying hunters. Coal mining optimization would be good, but I think I did this math in my head in both series already, and I forget it every time. If we're gathering 100 coal an hour and burning 100 coal an hour, this will mean that we will burn 90 coal instead of 100, so that means we'll be gathering 10 extra coal, which is 11% more coal net. If we do the other one, that means we'll be gathering 110 coal and only burning 100, which means we'll have 10 coal net, which is the same either way. So I don't care. Coal mining optimization it is. You win. Although I guess it might be time to also do steam coal thumpers pretty soon. Scouts have reached the White Pass. Led by fools, shouts and cheers break through the howling wind as we descend from the pass into a small camp. "Are you from the city?" asks one of the refugees. Relieved by our answer, he tells us about a group of know-all engineers who led them in the wrong direction. Sites discovered rock formation, and we're going to, of course, escort the refugees to the city. of which there are lots. We have 30 there, we have 15 there, and we're bringing back 48 with us. We need more housing. We might as well build more bunkhouses now. Build them now. That one is good. Might as well extend all the rest of the roads as well. Just to fill out the road network here a little bit. Especially since we have 3 sawmills working like crazy. Scouts have reached the ruined warehouse. Explore. Frozen supplies. With moderate effort, we were able to remove the crates containing supplies from under the snow. We'll put them to good use in our city. Ooh, lots of wood, lots of raw food. That is 13 hours. That's probably the fastest we're going to get there. So, take that trip. Two hungry people for no apparent reason. Coal mining optimization researched. I think we'll go ahead and do this one next. We are keeping up with our coal consumption right now, but it's going to get bad in another day or so. Oh yeah, we're more than keeping up with our coal consumption now, because the cold's going to come and I'm going to have to crank the heat up.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
United by faith. Sir, we're holding an evening prayer this afternoon. That's kind of weird, but whatever. Plenty of people are here. They're praying, but are also talking and laughing. I haven't seen anything disheartening in our city for a long time. It's really brought the community together. I'm glad to hear that. Scouts have reached the steam lorry. Heavy hauler. The generators are built thanks to steam lorries like this and their ability to haul cargo over the frozen landscape. It's a shame it can't be repaired. Sites has discovered abandoned sawmill and wrecked vehicle, and we'll get some steel and steam cores out of the deal. Nice. Abandoned sawmill next? Sure, why not? Oh, this one's done. Deconstruct that. 10 workers. Let's do this instead then. Save the engineers for something else, perhaps. Oh, I forgot to put workers in here. Well, then I guess I needed to put that and this. And I don't know if they're going to work tonight or not. It might be too late for them. And lost refugees have been found. They are hungry. And we have people waiting. Let's go ahead and do this one to help. Where are we at with population? 26 vacant beds. I think we're going to have to build some more bunkhouses tonight. I need to put a whatchamacallit, a fighting pit in order for this one to get access or connection to it. And I need a steam hub over here. Put this. I think I want to put it here because I have plans. And then this will go there and there and not there and not there and not there. Right. Okay. Gotta build more then. No, looks like they're going to potentially go out and work tonight. Maybe they're not going to. No, it doesn't look like they're going to. That's okay. We have plenty of food still. I'm going to throw the rest of the kids in here, though. Let them just process whatever food they can. Not like we need the kids available for other jobs. As soon as this manages to dismantle, please, I can dismantle the road to it as well. And here comes the cold. Avalanche survivors. This group has been through a lot. An avalanche at the Black Spire separated them from their friends. They beg us to help them. I see. And that causes that site to be discovered, which is pretty close compared to the one we just were at. So once we bring these people in, we'll send that same scouting party out. There goes that. And now we need some heat turned on. Let's do that first, I guess. Well, I'm probably going to need these some of these turned on. Scouts have reached the abandoned sawmill. Not much left. There's probably an outpost here years ago. Now there's nothing left of it but this frozen sawmill. But we still got 178 wood out of the deal. Wrecked vehicle. Let's, I might need the, oh no, I think the heat kicking on will help matters here. Don't think I need that one. I do not. Do I need this one? I do not. I'm gonna have to put a steam hub in. Yeah, we're gonna have to need an emergency steam hub right in here someplace. Let's just do it. I guess here, for lack of any better necessarily place. Let's take the kids out of here just for now, so that they don't get sick. And thought I heard something jingle, but I guess I didn't. I just realized also that I technically put this road in the wrong spot. It should have been here if I'm following my grid like I usually do, but it's actually better out here because I can put in a couple more care houses out in this area. Now, put this little road here. Once we need them. We don't need them yet. We have one sick person, so. But as we bring in more refugees, we're going to get more sick people, most likely. Generator efficiency upgrade researched. Should I do the improved heaters or some form of insulation? Flying hunters would be good. But I think I should probably do the wall drill before I forget and need it. So let's do that. We have 21 hours left, but we have coal mines that aren't even working because they're full. That's not logical, game. Scouts have returned. And we have strangers on the horizon. Another group of refugees has reached our city. On their way here, they spotted a ship some distance away from the landing site. We should investigate. I'll think about it. Okay, so you guys can head out to the Black Spire. And bring in those people there. Meanwhile, the other scouts are still traveling around doing their scouty things. We did finish that, so let's get the kids back to work doing the cooking. Let's get cooking. Landing site discovered. It's here. We're going to try and head out there also. Yeah, we can't even... What we need is more storage. I need to build a resource depot or 3 out here. I'm going to put it here and here and here and here. And take this road like this and then into here. Like that. I don't know if that's the way that I really want it, but that's the way I'm going to really put it. Thank you. Long hours of toil. I figured this was coming. Sir, our people are worn out. Some of them have been working on extended shifts for days on end. Their effort is taking its toll and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. Okay, good idea. We'll cut it down to 10-hour workdays. It is time. Wall drill researched. We'll build one of those soon. Soon. Maybe that. I don't think it's quite time for the outpost depot yet. We're okay on the heat. If I had done this instead of earlier, I wouldn't have had to build that seam hub just yet, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do this one. The resource depot upgrade, just so they store some more stuff than what we are expecting them to. Scouts have reached the wrecked vehicle. Hidden supplies. Whilst disassembling the wreck to salvage what we could from it, we found a hidden cache of supplies. Steel and coal. Nice. And the old storehouse to finish up the adventure, I think. Alright, you can store coal. So can you. What do we unlock? Ah, yes, the wall drill. There's only one spot for a wall drill on this map. Right here. So that's where it goes. Let me think. Let me see. I think we want to just build a road like that. That way it's part of that same radial. And we have enough space here for another row of houses, which is perfect. Almost like they planned for me to do exactly this. You people need to go get some food. And we can sign a law. I don't know if it's time quite yet for the Faith Keepers, but on the other hand, they can't come soon enough, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and build the Faith Keepers building. Not here. Maybe here? I think I want it here. They're actually using more coal than we're mining? That's not good. Probably because we just cut the workday down from 14 to 10 hours. That would do it. But fortunately, we're going to cut down our coal usage here in just a few hours. By morning. Please, everyone, go eat. There's plenty of food. And then I need to assign 10 engineers into the Faith Keepers. And we can watch the cutscene. Not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Nighttime procession. That might start in 15 minutes or it might not start at all tonight. Just depends. Okay, sick person, you can go to a care house. That'll be fine. And then this needs workers at it. We have a lot of people are available to work now, at least. Flip these here just for fun. Everybody needs to eat. Go eat. Scouts have reached the old storehouse. Abandoned fishermen. Searching the storehouse, we found records of shipments from the fisheries on the lake. Some pages have been ripped out. The last entry says, "We've been abandoned. All gather our men and head out to the main camp before we run out of fish and fuel." Take resources, wood and raw food. And that looks like that's it for this point of interest area. We'll head back to the city and then we can pick off these extra points of interest, or maybe just send them all the way out here to the landing site. Since it's such a long trip, maybe we'll just go ahead and take the long trip first. I will see when the time comes. Scouts have reached the Black Spire. Exhausted travelers. This group of people got lost after an avalanche separated them from the others. Exhausted, they stopped here to recover, but their supplies are running out. On their way here, they saw a large, peculiar structure buried in the snow. They have no idea what it is, other than it was man-made. Okay, let's escort the refugees to the city as per usual. Will you people eat, please? Why did these people not work tonight? That's weird. Alright, here comes the warmth again. Back up to minus 30. So let's take our heat down. And then skip to 8 a.m. And go here and see where we can turn some heaters off. You. Not you. The rest are... You too? Yes. The rest are steam hubs that I think need to be... are going to need to be on, so I think we'll... maybe they don't need to be on. They do not. Well, let's save a lot of coal then. That looks like a much different city. That one needs to be on, though. To keep the cookhouse warm, because my fool head didn't do the cookhouse insulation research. Alright, let's keep on trucking. Actually, let's not keep on trucking. Let's stop here for now and pick this up at this spot in the next episode, where we will hopefully get the last of the refugee groups here, which they're really close now, and see what comes next. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.